Earlier this year, the news broke that Victorious was getting a spin-off. It's called Hollywood Arts and is going to be based on Trina Vega returning to the school as a teacher. Ever since the news about the spin-off was released, everyone has been wondering who from the original cast will be included. Reporters are even asking members from the original cast because everyone wants to know. So far, Victoria Justice has said you never know if she will return. Leon Thomas said he will love to return, and he even gave his input on how he would return. We already know what the show will be about. It's reported that the plot will be about Trina returning to Hollywood Arts as a teacher. I'm glad that they saw we all loved Trina even after they made her out to be a horrible person in the original Victorious. Trina was the horrible and annoying sister, but we still considered her iconic. None of us are complaining that the spin-off show will be about Trina. It is interesting that the new Victorious won't be based around Tori. It could be that the network had no faith in Victoria Justice, but it could also be that they just wanted something new, so they went with a spin-off based on Trina. People still love Victoria Justice, and this is a side note, but Victoria hasn't aged at all. She still looks stunning and is the least problematic. Maybe the roles will be reversed and Trina will be the leading character with Tori being the supporting character. That will be an interesting thing to watch. Based on when the news came out about the spin-off, hopefully they began production shortly after. If they started filming and are still filming right now, then that means the episodes will be released later this year or at the beginning of 2026. Hopefully we get holiday episodes like how we did with the original Victorious. It will all depend on when they release the show, and then we will know what holiday episodes we are getting. Maybe we get a Halloween episode or a Christmas one, but if the show is released later, then we will probably get a Valentine's or summer-based episode. One thing I am hoping we get is closure from the original Victorious. The original show ended so dumb, and we never found out what happened to everybody. Hopefully in this Trina spin-off, we find out what happened after the ending of the previous show. We know that Trina becomes a music teacher, but her plans were to be famous. Does everyone else get this outcome too? Did their dreams get crushed and now have to work a regular job? Or does everybody accomplish their goals, and it's only Trina who has to get a day job? I really hope they don't go the route of introducing new young characters and have the whole thing based on them. An example of what not to do is the Wizards Beyond Waverly Place show. That's a spin-off from the original Wizards show, but it's based on Justin's kids. There's nothing wrong with young actors, but nobody wanted a new Wizards show geared towards kids. So hopefully the Victorious spin-off doesn't do this mistake. There's people in their 20s and even in their 30s that are waiting for a new Victorious show. So if they come out with a spin-off geared towards young kids, then it will disappoint a huge percentage of the fan base. The iCarly reboot was a good way to bring back a show. Freddie has a daughter now, but the show is still primarily based on Carly, Freddie, and Spencer. All the adults are still the main characters, so this makes it enjoyable for everyone who's now older. Something interesting is that Daniela Monette is a producer for the new Victorious show. This could mean two things, though. A lot of times people get producer credits but don't actually do anything. Then there's people who get producer credits and actually play a big part on what the final product is. It will be interesting to see what kind of producer Daniela Monette will be. The worst-case scenario is that we never even see the show released. A couple of months ago, Miranda Cosgrove said that an iCarly movie is in the works, but to this day, we haven't seen any movement. The only hope we have for the iCarly movie is Miranda Cosgrove talking about it. That gives it more credibility of something actually happening. The Victorious spin-off was announced by the network, so there's more evidence of the spin-off show actually happening. So far, Nickelodeon has done great work with their reboots and spin-offs. But comment down below, what are your expectations for this Victorious spin-off? Who from the original cast do you want to return, and who do you think actually would return? The only one who probably wouldn't return is Ariana Grande, but only because she has no time. She is a global superstar, but she's also getting into acting more like the Wicked movie, so maybe she's also auditioning for other roles. At the end of the day, we all have high expectations for this Victorious spin-off. This new Victorious show is more anticipated than the new iCarly. A huge reason why it's more anticipated is because the Victorious cast is more in the limelight than the iCarly cast. Everybody from Ariana Grande to Elizabeth Gillies, Leon Thomas, and Avan Jogia. They're all more in the limelight than Nathan Kress and Jerry Trainer. We can only wait to see what we will get, but I repeat that hopefully we don't get a spin-off geared towards kids. Hopefully the plot remains with Trina and the original cast, not a new character or something like that. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video and subscribe for more.